Alright, y'all. I'm back. ZZ the King. Like and subscribe. Add me on Facebook, Zach King. I'm on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, all those new sites. They ain't even new, but they new to me. Zach King for all of them. I'm gonna have all the stuff in my bio and description. For all my new subscribers or might be new viewers. For my old subscribers who know me, I said I was gonna make a video about it, but I'm not finna do all that. I'm finna just get it out the way. I started my YouTube channel probably around 2020, around COVID, 2021-ish. And it was started off just, as a little joke. My sons do YouTube. They got way more subscribers and views than me. And they was like, Dad, you love horror movies. Maybe you should start your YouTube channel and do that. One thing led to another, I started doing them. I don't get super many views as them or nothing like that, but I did it, for myself and, for my few friends and family who watch it. Long story short, let me just get to it because I want to get to this review, get this out the way. I haven't done videos in about a good year and a couple of months because I was married 17 years. And this wasn't, easy for me to transition from a married man with 5 kids every day in the house, wife and kids, to single bachelor. Like, I'm not 24 and I'm single at 28, I was with her throughout my 20s and 30s. I'm 40 now, birthday just passed. I'm in the 40 and up club. So it was a hard transition. So during that transition, learning how to see the kids every blue moon and talking to them every day or every once a week, that was new to me because I wasn't a weekend father. I was an everyday, every night father, every event, every doctor's appointment kind of father. So that was a tough transition. And I wasn't in no damn mood to do no videos. And it took about 6 months before I was really mind was right and over the situation that I'm gonna be a bachelor, not gonna have the kids and my wife every day. The other 6 months I was just getting my life back in order, getting my finesse back and turning it back into ZZ the King that y'all know me to be. But that's basically why I wasn't doing videos. I did a PSA on my page 8 months into my absence where I was like, I'm gonna start back doing videos because my ex-wife destroyed all of my equipment. She took all y'all. Some people who watch my videos seen I will have posters. I will have the little Chucky doll sometime. I had certain props that she destroyed and destroyed our house too, so I wouldn't get, security deposit back, but that's another story for another day. It was a divorce. Some divorces are good where both sides are happy. Some are horrible where both sides are miserable. Ours is somewhat in the middle. But that's what it is, that's why. But now, I'm finna get to my second story time. And I'm sorry, I don't give a damn. Like I told y'all before, this is my channel, my world, my life, and I'm gonna do what the hell I wanna do. And I also told y'all before, for my long-time subscribers, I can do hood movies and say this is a horror channel just on reality. On just hood, based on reality, like Mrs. Society, Boys in the Hood stories, or real based on reality stories like a story about Rallo or Big Meech, where them are real horror stories, not no damn Boogie Monster or Freddy Krueger. My point is, that's bringing me to this movie I'm covering. Y'all seen the thumbnail and all that. Y'all thinking how your favorite horror channel, and you covering this as a comeback. I've been thinking this since I started my horror channel. I know I'm a horror channel, and I'm gonna always be a horror channel, but sometime, damn it, some things gotta happen. Everybody know my favorite genre is horror. My favorite month is coming up in a week and a half, which is October, Halloween. I explained to my subscribers why Christmas and 4th of July and Thanksgiving grew off of me compared to Halloween always stayed with me. By process of elimination, it became my favorite. Of course, Christmas is every kid's favorite, but as an adult, you gotta buy all the presents. It ain't as fun. My point is, I'm doing this movie, which is, everybody know, my favorite movie of all time. Set It Off. I could not have a YouTube channel. I don't give a damn if I was a sports channel. I would have somehow mentioned this movie and covered it on one random day. And since I'm coming back and I want to get this out of the way before October, because that's when it's all Halloween and I'm going to go crazy. I had to get this out of my system because I've been thinking this for years. How am I gonna slide this in? Damn it, it slid in. It's the first. If you don't like it, don't watch it. If you do, whatever. It ain't like I expect a million views any damn way. So let me get to this. First is another story time with this. This got some sentimental value to me, why it's my favorite movie, and I'm gonna tell you why. First, everybody know who watch my channel know my mom passed a couple years back. This is one of the first movies that me and my mom went to the movies to see consecutive days in a row. My mom is a horror buff and a movie buff like me, but we went to see this movie Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday was a humbug. Like I said, some things I fall in love with came on accident, like Walking Dead. Anyways, we went to see a movie called Ransom with Mel Gibson. He was a rich millionaire, whatever. His son got kidnapped for ransom. We went to see that as our intended movie, which we did. But my mom was on some sneaky shit like, you know what? It's early, we can catch another movie. I'm thinking we finna go back up and pay. She like, hell no, get your goofy ass over here. We slid into the Set It Off theater because that movie was just starting. So it wasn't like we planned on seeing it. When we watched that movie, it was packed. It was packed. The whole theater. This movie was instantly, it took me. Because like I said, the story time. I'm used to hood movies, Italian or black, meaning Godfather, Goodfellas, Scarface, Carlito's Way, or Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, Juice. It's some movies I might not mention that's hood or Italian. My point is, this is the first female-led hood origin story, whether they Italian or Bronx Tale or hood, just in the ghetto. I've never seen a lead of a gangster movie that was led by 4 females. And then on top of that, I'm gonna get into it. Cleo, which is played by Queen Latifah. I put her gangster character up in with anybody. I'm talking about Old Dog, Kane. I'm talking about Doughboy. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that about Cleo. Fuck that she a female. I'm gonna get why she one of the most gangster characters that ever existed in cinema. Now I'm gonna get to the cast real quick. I'm not gonna do the box office and budget like I normally do because this ain't a horror movie that I normally do that for. I'm still gonna rank it at the end, but I'm finna just get to the cast and get to this movie. Cause I don't even wanna, I can draw this shit out like some Candyman Jigsaw shit or Freddy Krueger if I wanted to. But since I'm coming back, I know a lot of people probably not even watch this video. So I'm gonna just get this out in probably the next 10 minutes just so I can feel good on my conscience. I got my favorite movie out. I got my story time with why I wasn't making videos out with my ex-wife. And I'm back for good now. Alright, now I'm gonna look at the notes because I'm rusty and I ain't in my mode like I was in my mode last year where I got in my rhythm and in my bag. So I gotta look at my notes and come back down real quick. And we gonna start off with Jada Pinkett Smith. Y'all know her. She's an A-list celebrity. That's Will Smith's wife. She's Stoney in this. We got Vivica A. Fox. She's Frankie in this. We got Kimberly Else as TT in this. She played in a lot of Tyler Perri movies, y'all know. And then we got Blair Underwood as Keith Winston in this. And then we got, I said already, Queen Latifah. She's Cleo in this. We got John C. McGillen, that's Detective Strode. And Ellen Joyce as Detective Waller. They are like the police force, you know what I'm saying, main police cops, you know what I'm saying, in the movie. This was directed by Gary F. Gray. He a great black director. I think he did Friday with Ice Cube and some more shit. Then we got Kate Leonard and Takesha Buford. Those are the writers of this. And I should have went deep into things that they done wrote and produced because this is one of the best written movies I've seen in my entire life. Now let me get to the movie and get this real quickly out the way. And I don't want to say quickly out the way because this is my favorite movie of all time. Over Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers, Jigsaw, Chucky, everything. This is my #1 favorite movie ever. If you said one movie you could watch the rest of your life, this will be it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, no judging. This is my favorite movie ever for the 8th time in a row. So the movie kicks off with a fucking bang, smoke break. It starts off with Vivica A. Fox character, Frankie. This is also in LA. She's a bank teller. She's been working there for like 5 years or something, doing her thing. And this was in Money Machine era. She said a scene where she counted $250,000 by hand. Like, where do you do that at? Where the Money Machine? My point is, I'm getting ahead of myself. She a bank teller in LA, a nice profession, doing her job. It just so happened, this is a movie about bank robbery, the whole movie, it set it off. So as she doing her job, next in line is 3 niggas from the hood. One of these dudes you might recognize. This Junior from Players Club and Tales from the Hood and a bunch of hood classics, as you see on the screen. My point is, these 3 niggas are from the Acorn Projects, where Frankie from. So they pull up They all in different spots of the bank, as y'all see on the screen. And dude pull out the motherfucking 38 like this a robbery, bitch. He ain't like get on the ground type shit immediately. He trying to finesse her like give me the money on the low. When Frankie see him, she know him like, what up, Darnell? Woo woo. When he pulled a pistol out and cocked the hammer, she realized it's a robbery. He like, just give me the money. When she in shock, crying and shit, like, no, don't do this. Fuck, stop playing. He like, bitch, I ain't playing. He picked the lady up and blows her head off. Now it's like, what are y'all doing? Y'all came here for money, not murder. Y'all ain't getting away with this shit really now. Even if y'all didn't kill nobody, y'all wasn't gonna get away with it. You damn sure ain't getting away with it now. So now it's a big ass robbery. The Junior, you know what I'm saying, knocked the cop out. They, you know what I'm saying, finessing, yelling at everybody, get down, it's a stick up, woo woo. It's a cop in the back. You know what I'm saying, on the gangway watching it. He come around the corner, let a couple shots off, kill one of the assailants, and that's when Junior and the other guy get the busting. Shoot out, motherfuckers die, bam, bam, bam. Junior get out the bank robbery with the money. His boy like, get down to everybody. I think this is Dub C playing that character. As he coming out the bank, the dude Junior knocked out the security guard at the beginning. He didn't kill him, he just knocked him out. He shoot Dub C character and he died. That's the opening scene. You like, damn, this is good as a motherfucker. That's the first 5 minutes. This movie came out in 1996, by the way, which makes me 12 years old. Now, I don't give a damn if I was 12. I lived in the ghetto. I seen a bunch of shit in my life at 12. Dead bodies on my block type shit. So I understood shit that a normal 12-year-old or a white suburban kid wouldn't. I was growing up with Boys in the Hood, Set It Off, and real street niggas in my family. And shit. My father was like that in real life. So this ain't like a shock culture vote to me. I'm looking at this shit like understanding it as if I was 40 when I was 12. So now we get to the next scene. It's like a nice happy scene. Dun, 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 dun. Stoney having a graduation 70s party for her brother. He just graduated from high school. He finna go to UCLA, so we think. So it's a 70s party. That's when you see Queen Latifah. She got her little afro. This Cali, so she got her little, you know what I'm saying, flannel, and you know what I'm saying. She like it's a 70s graduation party. Not no motherfucker. She like 70s, 80s, whatever. Then you see Stoney not there. She's still depressed about getting fired. Cause after the robbery, they like, you supposed to pull the key out and the latch and signal. She's like, nigga, they had a gun in my face. The black bitch didn't want to give her no water, nothing. So she ain't coming to the party. TT there with her baby, you know what I'm saying? And they all chopping it up. It's like an introductory scene where we get to know TT, Stoney, and Cleo since we already met Frankie. Then we meet her brother, what's the dude's name? I forgot, it might come to me, but that's Stoney's brother, you know what I'm saying? He the, you know what I'm saying, future star of the family. So when he trying to talk to a bitch, it's his party, dancing. They come up to him, fuck his game up. Like, we remember you was a little scrub trying to follow us around on that tricycle, all that shit. That's the kind of shit my sister used to do to me. That's one thing about being a little brother, it's bad until you grown. When you 16, your sister 19, or she's 16 and you 13, cause my sister 3 years older than me. It's fucked up, cause you can't fuck her friends, cause they look at you as they friend, little bro. You gotta get grown and get your money up before you get to that level. I don't know why I went on that tangent. But my point is, that's how they son and him. I forgot his name. This is Stoney's Jada Pinkett character, little brother. So he looking at her like, woo woo. She noticed her little brother. Their parents died in an accident a few years back. He like, come here, let me holler at you. They go in the house, the party's still jamming. She like, why you tripping? What's going on? It's supposed to be a nice night. He like, man, I know, but it's just, man, I'm stressed. And I gotta be honest, I ain't get the scholarship or whatnot. She like, what the fuck? We told him all we could do is do this, damn. He capping. He ain't get the scholarship worth the money where she gotta pay it. He didn't get accepted at all. We don't get that revealed till about another scene or two. But she like, all right, fuck it. We ain't finna fuck our night up. Cause he like, fuck the college. I'm gonna get a job and help you. She like, no, nigga, you're going to college. That's our life goal. He like, all right, whatever. He don't fight her on it. They go back to the party, everything's straight. You thinking, where the problem coming at? I mean, she got fired, but when they gonna set it off kind of moment? I'm finna get to that shit right now. This is where the problems start with everybody. I already said Frankie got fired, which is Vivica A. Fox character. Now we get to the next scene where we meet my nigga Luther. This nigga got some motherfucking iconic funny ass scenes. He also played in a movie called He Got Game by Denzel. He a pimp in that. And he played a bunch of low budget kind of black cinema movies. He an all-star to the black community. He probably not even an A-list, B, C, D-list celebrity at all in Hollywood. But Black people know this motherfucker. He play Luther. He they boss. They are like janitory kind of workers. They clean office buildings when the building closed after 5, when motherfuckers get off work type shit. They all do that. They hire Frankie there. But when they meet up with the boss, they all talking to him. He like, who didn't empty this garbage? You bitches gotta recycle. I don't fuck with the I, the R, the S. He got some classic iconic lines. And that's where TT like, you said you gonna start paying me under the table. And that's when he get an IRS line. Like, I can't do that. I ain't finna fuck up my bag or get audited or nothing. So then he cuss her out. Frankie and them like, Cleo and them like, man, chill the fuck out with our girl, woo woo. He like, y'all bitches get back to work. The scene ends. That's when Cleo tell the other girls, like, y'all heard about Frankie? Lorenz and them robbed her bank. They like, what? Our Frankie? So da. Next scene, I think they, the roof scene, the iconic legendary scene, because I'm skipping over some shit. They end up hollering at Frankie about what, because they all in the Acorn Projects kicking it. Gary F. Gray have a cameo where he pull up like, this is where all the niggas pull up in they Doughboy cars and they flexing, they showing out. Cleo got this raggedy ass 6'4" Impala, you know what I'm saying, that she been working on since the 10th grade. So dude pull up on her and his 6'4" clean as a bitch. Like, damn, Cleo, when you gonna fix this little raggedy motherfucker up? She like, never mind my shit, fool. You know what I'm saying? He like, shit, up. He hitting the switches on his ride is what the niggas in Cali do, 6'4" Impalas and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he like, at least watch this motherfucker. That always got a chuckle out of me. He drive off. That's when Stoney like, man, fuck them. Your shit original. He like, that's when Cleo get up like, yeah, you already know. But fuck all that small talk. By the way, Cleo got a badass little bitch in this movie. I don't know her name either, but she a fine ass little bitch with no lines. So they get to chopping it up. Cleo like, man, fuck all this shit. We nickel and diamond, we bullshitting around, we working for Luther, he ain't paying us. We need to hit a motherfucking bank. If Lorenz and them can rob a bank, nigga, I heard they got like 30 G's, nigga, we can hit a bank. And then Stoney is like the kind of the de facto leader of the group. She like, hell no, we ain't crazy like them or drunked out crackheads like Lorenz. Of course we could rob a bank, but we ain't crazy, so we can't. That's when Frankie like, she been quiet the whole time. She like, you know what? Y'all right. Fuck robbing a bank. Let's just go in there and blow that shit the fuck up. That's when Cleo get to laugh and she like, I can't believe these motherfuckers fired me. It's been 2 years. Hold on, something happened to my camera. Let me press something. I hope that ain't fuck my shit up. All right, there we go. She like, I've been working at the bank 2 years. I said 5 years earlier, but when I think about the dialogue and I say it out loud, she said 2 years she been working there. So she like, yeah. They get her hired at the building place where they clean the buildings out. That's when TT come in with her baby because she ain't getting paid under her table no more. Taxes come out of her check now. So she can't afford the babysitter. So the baby, they clean it, doing their little shit. The baby crawls over into the chemicals and drinks some chemicals. They rushed the baby to the hospital. He survived, but that instantly put CPS in the picture. So now we got TT got the CPS. That's her problem. Cleo just don't give a fuck. She the old dog of the group. Stoney problem ain't happened, but I'm gonna get to that now. And Frankie just vengeful for getting fired. Now let's get to Frankie problem. He actually best friends with Lorenzo who robbed the bank. So he on the phone talking to him like, yeah, you finna go to UCLA. I got a bottle of champagne for you, my nigga. You the first nigga from Acorn Projects making it out. So he go over there to holler at Lorenz. Lorenz open the door like, who is it? He like, it's me. He like, all right, come in. He like, I heard you robbed the bank. He like, his name's Stevie. It's Jada Pinkett brother name, Stevie Newsom. He like, I heard you robbed the bank. He like, nigga, I ain't robbed no bank. And when he looked back at him, he saw the AP for Acorn Projects on his head. He like, damn, the AP fat. He like, you like that? He like, Tanika. Tanika is his little chick. She also the chick from Babs. It's Holly Berry and her. She that chick. She like, he ain't even from Acorn Projects. He like, nigga, fuck that, I don't care, hook him up. At first I thought as an adult, like, did he hook him up on purpose to disguise it? But Lorenz wasn't thinking about that. He didn't even think the cops had an AP as a symbol of knowing him as a suspect. He just thought, that's my nigga, he going to college, I'm giving him champagne, I'm giving him a hood pass. So as Stevie leaving, he got the bottle of champagne in his jacket. The cops after Lorenzo for the bank robbery. They see he robbed a few banks in Cali and one in Phoenix. This nigga like 21. He a fucking professional bank robber. So as he leaving, he got the AP you know what I'm saying, haircut on the back of his head. So the cops, fed swap, get on, freeze. Stevie shook, but he make a mistake. He say wait and try to get the champagne bottle. Cause as he got his hands up going down, he know he finna lay down on the bottle and it probably be discomfort. But he not thinking, and he try to pull the bottle out and they get the air in his ass out. Shoot him, kill him. The whole project heard it, so the whole hood came out. And that's when Stoney see her brother. That's when we get to the set it off moment. The movie finna start now, and I'm 20 minutes into this review. I gotta hurry the fuck up. I told y'all, I can't keep y'all attention this damn long. Anyways, that's her reason for joining. So now we got the 4 reasons why these bitches finna go crazy. They planning this shit for like a scene or two about how to rob it. She like, we need some wigs, some sunglasses. I know about the cow. Cleo like the cow. She like, that's just a term we use for money on wheels. Not a real cow. Bitch, stop smoking weed. So they plan it. They get to the fucking, this is where the goofy shit happened. They in the bank putting their wigs and sunglasses on right in the bank. Like, didn't you bitches supposed to come prepared? So they all nervous as a motherfucker. TT biting her nails. Stoney like, we cased Downtown Federal. We ain't cased this bank. I'm gonna get to Downtown Federal in a minute, cause you're damn right y'all better not case that one. Anyways, they arguing at the bank door, like they scared, they nervous. That's when Frankie's like, you know what, y'all right. I'm finna set this shit off. She pulled a Glock out, they get to robbing it. Cleo pulled 2 motherfuckers out that they got from Black Sam earlier, which is played by Dr. Dre. So they robbed the first bank. It's sloppy. They not coordinated. TT run out. She's scared as a motherfucker. So that's Stoney, Frankie, and Cleo all rob it. It's successful. It's like a 2-minute robbery for 12 grand. That's like 3 bands each. They celebrate. They happy. That's when they like, man, I ain't enough money. Woo woo. They go back to work. Everything straight. The second robbery is where it's the biggest shit of the movie. A couple scenes happening that I'm not mentioning because the review going too long. I'm looking at the time already. But a little, like, not Cleo, but Stoney got a love interest, which is Blair Underwood. It's some happy scenes between them. He a bank teller at the bank that they casing, which is Downtown Federal. They got some sexy love scenes, a couple dates they go on. It's nice, romantic, warm your heart up from the ghetto shit she used to. And this is reverse. Normally in a movie, it's the guy criminal, Scarface ass nigga who wanna woo the woman and make the woman the reason you want to lead a life type shit. This is the reverse, where he the guy with the perfect life and a background, no kids, no baby mama, college educated, and she the thug. So she gotta finesse him, lie to him, not give him her number, address throughout the movie. And it's a nice romantic scene they have together. I'm skipping past that to the best scene in the movie, the second robbery. After the first robbery, they like, we gotta get better, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. TT and Frankie almost fight because she finna give her cut, and Frankie like, why this bitch get a cut? She wasn't even in the robbery. Cleo like, man, the bitch was there, we good. So they almost fight. She's like, if you want to fight, nigga, we could tee up, whatever. She's like, I ain't even mad at you, I'm mad at the white people, the system. We good, they girls, they kiss and makeup, everything straight. They playing the second robbery like, nigga, this the one we finna do, this is it. We ain't doing no more. This shit gotta be worth a meal ticket. This robbery didn't go perfect, but the money haul was great. They get in that motherfucker. They still got their same wigs and sunglasses. They put TT scary ass on the floor like she a customer. They get in that motherfucker, rob it. They got the cow. I'm talking about, I think they got like 75,000 a piece. So 75,000 times 4, whatever that is, 350,000, 400,000, whatever. I don't know. That's how much this robbery got. You know what I'm saying? But they starting to get hot because the cop who killed their brother has also been, you know what I'm saying, looking for bank robbery suspects, and he's starting to tie the pieces together. But since they got bad press from killing her brother, he can't even come to his boss like, you know that chick we killed her brother and these chicks, they all friends. And I think they suspects in the robbery. His boss like, hell no. How we gonna go after her because her friend worked at a bank and her brother was killed by us, and now you think they all bank robberies? All that shit add up, but it's too hot and suspicious to let the boss, let Detective Stroh go after it. So him and Waller going after them on the low. The second robbery, They fucking robbed the shit right. But it's a incident outside the bank where this drunk ass nigga getting harassed by like 5 cops because he out of pocket. So Cleo gotta get out the car with 2 big ass Desert Eagles on her. She go to the parking garage for the bank, steal a car, drive that motherfucker through the next door chef's restaurant and to the bank to get them bitches out. It's a scene where TT make her bones because she on the ground like, please stop robbing us. Then Frankie like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Funny ass scene, made me laugh, made the whole theater laugh. So then another nigga like an off-duty cop pulled his gun out. Not thinking she a normal customer. She pulled a little pistol out on him. Like, get that shit up. All the girls like, hell yeah, keep them niggas in line. Woo woo. She stand up. The crowd, when I was in the theater, they were all applauded. Because that was her, nothing she about that life moment. Cleo drive the motherfucker through the restaurant, through the bank, pick them all up. They escape. Next scene, they put all the money up. Because Cleo forgot. Cleo bought a new ride with the first robbery. She got like a 6'4" Impala, motherfucking gold VBS, Dayton's, nice leather seats. How the fuck that car go for $3,000? The rim would have been $3,000 by itself. I don't care if it's 1996. That ride was at least 10 bands back then, probably more now. But she got her ride. They throw all the money on the car. She like, fuck them niggas now type shit. That's when Stoney started counting the money. Everybody counting the money in her little garage. They like, man, there's so much fucking money. How much is this? Frankie know how to count money better than anybody. She's like, that's $75,000 a piece. They hide the money at work, but Luther comes across the money and he quit the business, hands it over. So now they go to Black Sam, like have y'all seen Luther? He like, yeah, he had a little prostitute bitch and he came and got his hair done. He got some guns and shit. He had the little hotel on 55th and 9th. Go holler at him, cause he fucking with my money. Cause Cleo, like, he took our money and your interest. He give him the address, they drop the low, they go over there, beat his ass a little bit. He got watches, Cristal. He fucking the shit out the little right prostitute bitch. They beat his ass, but Cleo get caught slipping. When she looking through the jury and the wine and checking his pockets for the money, nigga, you know ain't $100,000 in his pocket. That's when he pull out his little blick. That's when TT again catch a body. She popped the nigga twice. So now they leave, they tell Stoney what happened, everything fucked up. She keep lying to her nigga cause they hot now. Cause Cleo at the little restaurant, at the little grocery store with her bitch. She get pulled over by Detective Stroll, like, yeah, come holler at me. We want to know about Luther. Your boss got killed. She do a lineup. The prostitute bitch scared to identify her because they took her identification. Like, yeah, we know where you live. You try to snitch on us. So she get out of that, pass the lineup. But they like, the hot cops own us. They go see Tashawn, TT Baby one last time. A glad moment. Craig, mama from Friday, is the social worker, CPS lady in this, by the way. So she hugged her baby. This is the last time she ever seen him, you know what I'm saying? They go on their last bank robbery, which is downtown Federal. Frankie say this is the hardest bank to rob in the city because freeways and exit ramps are miles away. This is the bank they was gonna rob as the first bank. These motherfuckers would have been booked and it'd have been over. No movie if they'd have chose to rob this bank, how unorganized they was. Anyways, they go to this downtown Federal. She called Keith like, get out the bank, meet me at the restaurant on our first date. Cause she don't want her nigga there while they robbing it. Cause right before they get to the robbery, Strode and Waller is going bank to bank in local areas, like warning the bank staff, like, these bitches serious. It ain't gonna be no stick 'em up, bang, bang. Your life in jeopardy. You gotta be careful and cautious when these bitches come around. They go to a restaurant, getting some wine, getting some coffee, getting pumped up for the robbery. You know what I'm saying? She like, I know y'all tired of them wigs and sunglasses. They got the mechanic Michael Myers jumpsuits. They got the nice mask. They got the MAC team. They ready for this robbery. They get in that motherfucker. It goes great. This is the first time that they did a robbery where it went good, but I can't say that. This robbery went bad too. Somebody hit the silent alarm. Strode and Waller was leaving that bank. They turned around, spent the block. Like, ain't this a motherfucker, son of a bitch? They get in there. They got like a lot of fucking money. TT, you know what I'm saying, coming over the counter. That's when Castoni got the pistol on everybody, knocking motherfuckers back, shooting at people. She mad. Cleo just, you know what I'm saying, surveying everybody, and TT is getting the money. So when TT come over the counter, Cleo like, get some more money. Stoney like, no, we been here 2 minutes. You being greedy, let's fucking go now. So when she finally get them more money, that's when they get caught up by the cops. It's a little shootout where TT gets shot in the chest twice by a cop. Cleo get to letting the clip go. They in a shootout with the cops. They get out. When the shooting start happening, Frankie bend the block and park in front of the bank so they can get in it. They drag her in, shoot out, they get away. As they driving back to the hood, fucking TT been shot twice in the chest. They saying stay alive, stay alive. You know how the people talk when your people finna die, but she died when they pull up to Cleo's ride. They get in the ride and the helicopter is there. Now it's a night chase. It's like late day to night. They've been driving through the city all night, getting away from cops, getting away, crashing through motherfuckers, getting away. But it's still 2 helicopters in the sky. So they go through a tunnel, and Stony and Cleo and Frankie in the car. Cleo tell him get out, lean against the wall, and in 60 seconds run that way. She know I'm finna sacrifice myself as a diversion. They like, fuck no, hell no. She like, Stony, take the motherfucking money and listen. We ain't finna debate on this shit. We ain't all finna get away. We gotta split up. It's the only way we can do it. They all hug and kiss. This is real bitch activity. Real nigga activity, however you wanna phrase it. They do what she say, she get out the chopper like they finna ram us. That's when all the cops surround Cleo. She hit a couple blocks and the cops got the whole fucking shit barricaded. And I think it's also like, it ain't no one way or dead end, but they just got her separated. So this is the saddest song you ever hear. And I'm playing it real quick, and that's a little sample of it. There you go. You hear that song play, she looking around like, what the fuck can I do? Ain't shit you can do. It's helicopters, it's cops. So she light the cigarette, and she spin out, crash out. She drive through the motherfucking whole barricade of cops. It's like 100 motherfucking cops. They all shooting at her 6'4". Every kind of gun you can imagine. Cause these motherfuckers ain't trying to motherfucking arrest these bitches. They done shot at cops, killed motherfuckers. They armed and dangerous. So she gets shot in the chest, in the hip, in the back, in the car. But they shoot it so much that it stops the car. So it's like the music playing. All that shit playing, it's sad as a motherfucker. She get out with her motherfucking Uzi and get the spraying at they ass like a real Tony Montana G. They just, all the cops swarm her with their guns, get to shooting her, airing her ass out. As you see on the screen, like relentless. The shotgun nigga was going crazy. He spent her body. Now she was leaned up. They still, her gun dropped, they still shooting her. They hit that bitch so many times, I swear to God. I swear to God. This movie and Titanic was the first movies that ever made me cry. I don't care. No homo, pause. I don't give a fuck what you say. This had grown men in the theater crying. It wasn't just me. That's what made me comfortable. The same with Titanic. When I see my mom cry, I see my mom cry probably 4 or 5 times in my entire life. And it was always a family death. When I saw my mom cry, it made me waterwork come. This movie made me cry. And I wasn't no young nigga. And I was hard and arrogant and tough and never wanted to cry. But this movie, when Cleo died, it brought something out of me, like when Jack died from Titanic. The only 2 movies that ever made me cry. Anyways, then we panned off that nigga. That was tough. That shit make me mad to this day. That's like wanting Tony Montana to turn around when dude finished Gage him. He never gonna turn around. That's how this is. So then we panned off to Frankie and Stony. 2 of the bitches dead, 2 left. They hug, take off their clothes, back into their civilian clothes. One of them, Stony got a bag, Frankie got a bag. They running. Frankie just get caught by the cops. Stony go to a different area because they split up. And she get on a bus going to Mexico, from Cali to Mexico. That ain't a long trip. She got a sombrero hat. She on a bus. She chilling. She ducked off money. She looking as they arresting Stony. Where Detective Stroll met her at the beginning, the opening scene. It's all full circle. He like, stop, Waller, don't shoot, Smith. Hey, telling everybody to pull their guns down, stand down. I know this bitch, let me talk to her. He like, Frankie, I'm not hearing you. You know what I'm saying? Cleo dead, Tashawn dead. All you got is you. Let me holler at you. I swear to God, ain't gonna be no fuck shit. They still trying to shoot the bitch. He like, Waller, wait, chill out. As he get up to her unarmed, she pulled a blick out to his neck. Like, see what I mean, nigga? I got your ass. What's the procedure when you got a gun in your head? Because that's what they was telling her at the very beginning when she got robbed. Like, pull the money clip and make the silent alarm go off. She like, I was gonna reach for the clip, my money clip and the silent alarm, but he shot the girl right in front of me. And that's what her point is. No matter what you've been trained to do, when a motherfucking loaded gun at your head, ain't nothing you can do. You at their mercy. She like, I ain't going to jail. It's over. She could have shot him and I wouldn't have gave a fuck. But the movie didn't want to have her so much of a villain. So, because these bitches really don't got no bodies like that. She took the pistol off him and ran. They shot her twice in the back. She died. Which was like, can't y'all not do that? Even though she an armed suspect, didn't y'all supposed to shoot her in the ass or leg and arrest her? Y'all, that wasn't no shoot to kill moment. I guess whatever, don't think about it too much. Now, that's when the bus started driving off. You see Strode and Stoney make eye contact. He just like, fuck, man, all her friends dead. We killed her mom. I mean, her mom and dad in an car accident. We killed her brother. He just nodded at her like, yeah, all right, you can go. And I swear to God, this from the time Cleo died to this point, my tears was like kind of like stopped, but it's like a funeral. You know, you had that first outburst, and after that, it's just tears and sadness and anger. I was still sad at this point. Then they played an En Vogue song, "I'll Be Missing You," and she having all the flashbacks of the movie, her and her friends, her brother, the robberies, the time she had with Keith, and it's like, that's why family and the best things in life are free, like Kanye say. Because if I got $1 million, but I don't got my kids or my chick, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what matter. You can be rich and miserable. You can be poor and happy. But I didn't do this movie justice, because I swear to God, this is without a shadow of a doubt, a 10 out of a 10 for me. Everything about this was iconic, legendary. I watched this the same way I watched Goodfellas and Godfather 1, 2, and 3, or Belly, or, you know what I'm saying, Mrs. Society. I love this movie. It's going to always be my most favorite movie of all time. I'm sorry the review was for so long. I had story time. I had to reintroduce myself to new subscribers. I had to tell people about my divorce with my ex. I wanted to make a separate video, but I was like, fuck it. That's why this shit was 36 damn minutes. One of the longest videos I ever done. But I'm glad y'all stuck through. If y'all here, you know what I'm saying, like and subscribe. ZZ the King, your favorite horror channel. And I'm fucking out.